Okay, it's been 3 hours and 22 minutes plus 15 minutes emptying the closet, and I wanted to show you my progress. Here's my sewing machine right where I want it. All my scarves put in this hangy thing. Right here I have a couple of scarf rings with just, you know, little tiny scarves, and then these are little ones that I'll probably never wear. Here's all my hats, beach hats on the bottom, and then I have hats that I wear around town when I don't want to, you know, when I throw my hair in a ponytail, stick it out the back of the cap. This is a bag I use all the time to transport stuff. It's full of Christmas gifts for my friends. That's full of dust bags and all different kind of bags. That's kind of sad up there. That's my daughter's Easter basket. She's a senior this year, so she's only going to have one more Easter bunny Easter, and then I will not be using that. That is some crafts, and that's my Gem Magic studying machine that I've never done, and baby books and things for my children, and my senior yearbook. On this shelf, where am I? Oh, way up there. I've got some extra sheets and towels, travel bags, my 2 beach bags that I use, and my boots. I'm not a big boot person, so I don't wear them that often. I put my French Market bag up there. I kept a few purses that I'm not sure about. These I will pull down frequently. Well, not that frequently. Those are in the summer. The green one, I'm the leopard I didn't want to part with, and I use the black and the blue one a lot. These are my small little bags that I'll throw stuff in to go to dinner, go to church, whatever. The one thing I'm not going to be able to get to is my jewelry. So it's just sitting. This is all my bracelets. This is tons of stuff. And this is just my Louis Vuitton stuff. This is my shelving unit. Jammies. Winter jammies, summer jammies, that's just miscellaneous. Bras, undies, I don't remember. Oh, bathing suits. All my shorts, my sweaters, my sewing kit, lots of wallets and little purses. There's my Louis Vuittons and my Longchamp bags, and they are in the dust bags. And my husband, I can't even believe, told me, why don't I try to put them on my shelf, because they've always been on my closet shelf, falling and making a huge mess. Down here, I don't remember what's in each of these bins, and that's a project I'm going to work on. And I will get out my new label maker, and all this will be done. Here's the back of my closet. I took all my scarves out. I have all my flip-flops there. I have some slippers, and then just casual shoes. That's a pair of boots, and my robe. So my shoes stayed the same, but I had shoes in that basket, and it's empty, so it may or may not stay in here. And this I have in here, and my husband's going to put a hook on the end of it so that I can get to my purses that are high up. Super easy, and I will use them that way. So this is my progress. It's been a long time. I'm going to leave all that empty because I know I'm going to come across other things. The yellow bin up there is empty. Anyway, now for the clothing. I'm going to start on this mound of clothing. We are going to dinner to a fancy restaurant tonight, so I've really got to get a move on. It's almost 2 o'clock. No, it's 1:20. Oh man, look what you can get done in a day when you start early. I'm fixing to do this. I'm about to do this. And I got to make some hard choices about coats, because I just don't need them here in Florida. So I'm going to try to pare down my coats. Stuff like this. My younger daughter's dress she wore in my older daughter's wedding. What do you do with stuff like that? I don't even know. So, and here's my daughter's prom dress all ready for this year, ready to go. So that's going back in because I don't want to get it lost in her black hole. So anyway, this video is way too long just to show you my midway. Here's stuff for the Goodwill. Here's something we always buy at Disney and never wear and never have the next time it pours, so that thing's going to the Goodwill. Someone will want it. This is my little bin of things to put elsewhere, and this is just empty bins that I thought I was going to fill. And you know what? I'm not, because, yeah, I'm paring down. It's awesomeness. So, okay, back to work. Okay, I'm finished. It took me 6 hours and 6 minutes plus about 15, so we'll say 6 hours and 20 minutes. I don't even believe it. It's 4 o'clock. I've got to lay down and relax my back and get ready for dinner. We're going at 6:30, which means I need to get in the shower in 1 hour. Yeah, because we have to be there at 6:30. This is all that I have left to do, and I'm not doing it today, is this one little bin of stuff that needs to find a home. And let me take you to the closet. Now, there's nothing fancy. I didn't buy anything to do this. I used what I had other than the hangers that I got for Christmas. And this is the finished project. It's, like I said, it's not any kind of professional deal, but this is the finished project. There's all my hangers. Actually, this would have taken me longer, but I had gone through my clothes a few months ago. Shoes the same. All this is the same as you saw before, except there's 3 bins there. 2 of them are empty. I still have about 25 hangers back there in the box, which once I do laundry, I'm going to get them down and make sure, you know, I have plenty because I just have a tiny bit of laundry. Again, this is just different things. Yeah. Like that thing right there, this bin, this little basket won't be here because I use it constantly. But like I said, it's full of gifts. I don't really like this part because, well, I mean, it's okay. The hangers kind of, they kind of match as far as they're all metal. This is just jeans and khakis and skirts. And you can tell I don't wear many dresses. I don't really care for dresses. I'd much rather wear skirts. And even skirts, I've just got so few. That's embarrassing, actually. But I wear jeans most of the time. And then I finished this up. You probably are wondering, gosh, do you even have a dresser? I do, but we don't have it in our room right now because we don't like it. So I'm using this like a dresser. There's shorts, again, sweaters, winter pajamas, summer pajamas, lounging clothes. Still got to go through my jewelry. Here's the purses. Few up there. And this was really, I saw this, I think it was on Alejandra or something, her name. I can't think of her website, but it might have been Do It on a Dime. I get their organization stuff mixed up. But this is all my t-shirts that when I'm really slumming, I wear. But I didn't want to put them in with my regular clothes and use precious hangers. And so I can see what each t-shirt is. There's my Longhorn shirt, Paris, Lukenbach, Longhorn, Banana Republic. I can tell what they are by the way I folded them. So I'm kind of excited. This had some shoes in it. I could leave it like that, and I might. I don't really know. I'm not sure about this. This may be redone somehow. But that's what I got for now, and I like it. Anyway, I have room for more shoes. A lot of room for more shoes. So, there you have it. Like I said, it's not the perfect closet, but I've got a lot of floor space. I kept this stool that I use, this bar stool, which is extremely dangerous, that I used to get to the top of the closet. And there's my chair. I've kept it folded up back there, but I might, of course, pull it out and use it. It's kind of nice to have a chair sometimes. There's a couple robes. And again, all my scarves, just perfect. All of my scarves. I think that's a great way to do scarves because I don't wear scarves very often because I forget I have them. In Florida, you forget that you can wear them all year round if you have lightweight ones. They're right there. I see them all the time, and I think I'll be more apt to wear them. So there's my 6-hour project. It was big. I should have taped this for my gin contest that I didn't win. Anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was crazy long, but I think I'm going to have to divide it in 2 to 3 parts anyway. So there you have it. Thanks. Bye. Hi girls, really quick. I wanted to show you 2 quick changes I made in my closet. I thought of an idea for the outlet. I've got one of those Bath & Body Works air freshener things, and I want to get an air freshener that doesn't have a light because I think it's such a waste. This light stays on all the time. So, but my closet smells so good, and I thought that was such a good use for that. Now over here, the other thing I changed, here I had from this bar to this bar, where is it? To there. This was all jeans and khakis, and it just really crowded my other clothes. So I thought, what can I do different? What can I do different? So last night, and I've got my chair back there, and last night I thought, oh my gosh. Oh, no. Last night I thought, get on YouTube and look. So I started watching videos, and this is what I came up with. I don't remember. Let's see. I think it was Alejandra again. I think her website or thing, her YouTube's home organizing. But what I did is I decided to fold all my jeans and my khakis. They don't get wrinkled, you know. They're just, and I can tell by the outside of each of these exactly which pair they are. They're very distinctive, and I automatically know which ones I want. And then khakis are the same way. Just by the color, I know which ones they are. And then these are my ankle white jeans and my capri white jeans. So what I'm going to do in the summer, I had to take a bin out, my bathing suit bin. So in the summer, or really the spring, I will take my sweaters out and replace it with my bin with my bathing suits. So I think that'll work perfect. I did do my labels with my new label maker. And I have to say, I don't know about these labels. I kind of feel, I don't know, a little too much. Like, do I really need to label these things? I don't know. But we'll see. I don't know. It feels kind of goofy to me, but I do love my label maker. It worked really good. I did decide to bring my perfume in here. And back here I have a picture of my granddaughter that was taken at the park one day. So cute. Anyway, those are a couple changes I made. And if I tweak it anymore, I'll let you know. Thanks. Bye-bye. This is really the end of this video for sure. Okay? Thanks. Bye-bye.